I'm going to be very quick on explaining the scrolling bug that only a very few handful of people I've seen are experiencing, including myself. Um, there's only a few places it seems to work, which is mainly in the deck and under notifications. So if I go under notifications, I can scroll down here fine. Everything works, whether you use this or just a mouse wheel. But when you click something to read, if you try to scroll, it will go all the way back up. I cannot scroll. If I grab this and try to pull it down, it'll keep wanting to go back up. If I click, it'll just keep doing this. This makes it impossible to read notifications past this point, of course. And this is something that also happens if you try to edit the deck. In this area, you'll see that it'll bounce. It'll go to whatever the top one is. So it'll always try to click this no matter where I put the mouse. And if you actually come under any of the decks, you will see that if you try to... Sorry, I just reinstalled to try to fix the bug and that doesn't work. If you try to come under here, it will do the same thing. You can see that on the top, it is showing you literally the... it's highlighting the card at the very top of the pool. And if I try to right-click, it will move the card at the top. Additionally, I can't really scroll down. It'll scroll itself back up. It does let me actually scroll down, though. I can do this. It will let me scroll down, but the moment I put my mouse over on top of the card, it'll scroll me back up to the top. But if I'm not on top of the card, it stops. If I'm between the cards, it stops. But once you do this, it goes back to the top. Other than that, it works perfectly fine over here. It goes over what you want, and if you want to remove a card, you just right-click it. It works perfectly fine over here. It only messes up on this side. And those are the only two places that, or three places I guess, that this bug seems to have issues. If you're in the shop, in missions, under friends, under solo mode, literally anything else, the scroll wheel and everything seems to work perfectly fine. There's no other issues. It's only issues in those two places, or three places, and there is almost nothing to do about it. I have tried many different things so far. I have uninstalled and reinstalled the game multiple times now. I have disabled things like the trackpad. I've not used a mouse. I've used a trackpad and once again disabled one or the other. I've unplugged everything. I've ended all other things running, so only the game is running. It seems like there's almost nothing that I can think of to fix it, because I've messed with almost every possible thing. Hopefully somebody out there who's more knowledgeable than me would be able to find something to do, because I don't know. I don't know enough. But currently for me, that's all I got. Like here, once again, I can scroll and it's all fine. But the only thing I can mention is I do know it will deal with the computer itself and not the account. Because if I go onto my account on a different computer, everything works fine. It only doesn't work on specific computers, it seems. But I don't know about what on the computer is making a difference, because even on both computers it can be either running the same processes, end things, etc., etc. And I just can't figure out what exactly about it is causing the issues. But regardless, that was just to show off what the bug is, so people who haven't seen the bug can understand it. Not dealing with notifications can be annoying, but it's a much easier to deal with, as you can find another place to do with it. The main issue is going to be decks. It's harder to select your deck, and it is harder to edit your deck, which are both annoying. Something else I might as well show off since I'm here is if you actually click this to type in text, you can actually scroll over everything and have your mouse here and it'll be fine. But the moment you click off it, it'll mess up. You can try to, and basically grabbing cards is just trying to grab it before it goes up. The more cards there are, the slower it seems to be. So if I have less cards, it'll go up a little bit faster. It's not going to be insanely fast, but it is a little bit faster. Regardless. I haven't tried changing decks out when playing with friends to see if this caused an issue there too. But I do know that it has a lot of it's just annoying. That's all I gotta say. There's no reason to keep talking about it. Hopefully somebody will be able to figure it out, and if you do, thank you very much. Or either that, or hopefully it's just a small bug that'll get ironed out, since the game literally just came out. It wouldn't be surprising if they just got some bugs on different systems to iron out. Ciao.